Libra, welcome back, Libra. It is Ashley here at Fire Intuition. I am here to do your collective reading for this week. This reading is going to be for Libra. So if you are a Libra or have Libra in your chart, then this reading could resonate with you. Do keep in mind that this reading is general and that it may or may not resonate with all of the Libras out there. But if it does, show your girl some love. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. All right, so let's see what's going on with you guys, Libra. Oh, yes, Libra, I uploaded some content on my TikTok page, Fire_Intuition. That content is not over here, so definitely check it out. Follow, support, you know, all that good stuff. I would appreciate it. But let's hop into your reading, Libra. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Let's see what's going on with Libra. Spirit, give me some messages for Libra. Let's see, Libra. Let's get a couple more cards, Libra. Let's see what's going on with y'all. Falling apart at the bottom. All right, Libra, let's see what we got. Forcer. So somebody is trying to force their way back into your life. Forces things on you, forcing their way back in. Well, forcing their way in. But I only said that because we got wants you back. We got player, inside scoop, a closer look, nosy, up in your business. And what's this one? Spiritual hater. Okay. Hates on your spirituality, light, magic, power. Then we got a player here. Okay. So you guys got someone that's just trying to force their way back into your life, is what I'm seeing, Libra. And they're trying to get the inside scoop of what's going on. They're trying to figure out if you moved on or not with the inside scoop player. And then we got this spiritual hater. I feel like this is a separate situation from this ex or whatever. But there's somebody that you guys could have fell out with, or somebody that just, you know, just be hating on your spirituality and what you got going on. It says your light irritates their demon. So you guys got somebody around you guys that's like very negative, you know. Libra, let's see. Money hungry, will do anything. Yes. So if you guys run a business, be careful, Libra. If you guys are like in the tarot world or do like spiritual work or something like that, somebody could have purchased something from you and they're going to file a dispute. Say you never gave it to them. Say you never shipped it to them. They're going to claim they never received your reading, the product or whatever. Or they might say you're taking too long. They might start stuff with you because the problem and issue is they really don't have the money. They probably couldn't really afford it. And so they're just hating and they're just trying to irritate your light. Like they're trying to, you know, get you out of character. They're trying to make you look bad. Okay? So be careful with that. All right? 306. Let's see. Yep, as soon as I shuffle, we got evil eye and disappointment. So I definitely feel like with that energy over there, somebody is just trying to like do something on purpose. All right. So let's go into the forcer and wants you back. Let's go into this. Let's see what's going to your this situation up here. Why is forcer here but wants you back? What is this about? So somebody is being nosy, emo victim. Well, the emo card is about a drama queen, but I don't know, Libra. Maybe y'all were overreacting when it came to something. We got victim, or it's like the person you guys are dealing with is like. Not saying they acting like a drama queen, but they're playing victim. They're in their feelings. They're, you know, acting all emo as if they didn't do anything. Messages for Libra. Multiple babies. This can be somebody that has multiple children. Or if they don't have multiple children, this person is childish as hell. Okay? Maybe they're always acting like a baby, having a tantrum, throwing a fit, crashing out, being emo, playing victim. Maybe they got different, like, you know, just doing too much. Why is want you back? See, salty. So you guys are dealing with somebody that could just be salty right now. They could just be salty that things aren't working out between you guys. Bitter, angry. Let's go on to the player. Why is the player here for Libra? Oh, damn, you guys know I don't take cards from the ground. They're triggered. So this person is triggered. Let me see. Cursing themselves, bad decisions and regrets. So they just like regret, you know, playing games with you, being a player, lying, cheating. They're triggered, you know. So yeah. And then we got smoke and mirrors. So this person was just misleading and they were just on some bullshit and you probably just cut them off. And so now they're salty and they're feeling it and they're trying to force their way back in. We got evil eye. They put a spell on you. Unconditional love. Somebody could have put a spell on you. A lover. Let's go into the spiritual hater really quick for Libra. Like I said, I feel like the spiritual hater is like something separate from this over here. Why is spiritual hater here for Libra? Yep, a thought. Yeah, this is probably somebody that just, I'm not even trying to be funny, but this could just be somebody that's going through something and their little relationship and they mad and they bitter about it. And you could have canceled or rescheduled their appointment, or they're trying to, you know, get mad with you so that you can refund their money, like I said, with the canceled there. And we got smooth talker. Or it could be where you delivered their reading or whatever it was, and they could be upset because it wasn't what they wanted to hear, and they want their money back, and they'll do anything to get their money back. Or maybe they felt like, oh, like, I want my money back. What is they talking about? Blah, 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 blah. Don't nobody cancel me. Like, whoever this is, I just feel like they just got a bad attitude. So if you are like a reader or something, you deal with like readings, tarot, stuff like that, I feel like somebody is just like, they're doing it on purpose. See, like taking action. But it has to do with the money, so they want their money back, or they're going to, like I said, complain, dispute a transaction, something like that. Yeah. I just feel like they know what you said was probably true, and they just don't want to hear the truth. Alright, so let's see what's going on, Libra. What's going on with my Libras? Alright, what's going on with Libra? What's this for Libra? King of Wands, Ten of Wands, Ace of Swords, Seven of Cups in reverse, Two of Swords, the Hermit. Yeah. Somebody also could have been a little confused about you or this relationship at some point. But somebody is they cut everybody off. Yeah. They cut everyone off and trying to force their way back into your life. They're trying to like force you to take them back. Let's see. Why is the King of Wands here for Libra? What's with the King of Wands? Why is the King of Wands here? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Let's see where this is going. Ace of Swords. Oh. That's also another reason why they're trying to force their way back in. They made the wrong decision. You know, they chose somebody that maybe you told them about this person and was like, all right, mess with them, do whatever. But if not, it's like Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They could have just been using this person, you know, like maybe they seen another side of them, you know, I don't know, but it's very clear that that's not where they want to be. And this King of Wands, despite, you know, their sign is coming back and, you know, wanted to, you know, force their way back in, and I cut that person off, or I cut everybody off. Why is the Three of Swords here? See, that person tore their ass up. And there was some ritual work done here too. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse, she's into dark magic, like dark, she works, you know, she's dark. Three of Swords, Ten of Swords, Nine of Cups, yep. So they were getting their way, getting what they wanted. But whoever you guys were dealing with, maybe that Ace of Swords was them gaining clarity, seeing past it all. Six of Swords in reverse. Eight of Swords. They felt stuck. They weren't happy. Look, the Devil's here. So let's see. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Ten of Wands for Libra. Nine of Swords. Stressed out. Headache. Somebody's hair is thinning. Ten of Cups in reverse. See, not where they want to really be at. Look, Five of Pentacles. I know they salty. They played you guys, and they going through hell. They are going through it. Like I said, for some of you guys, like their hair is thinning, like their pockets ain't right, like they going through it. They are going through it. Seven of Pentacles. They've been thinking about you guys a lot. Six of Swords in reverse. So somebody who just felt really stuck. But they put themselves in this position though. Let me see. Somebody is also seeing that somebody claimed that they loved them, but they didn't really love them and care about them the way they said they did. And they're starting to see that now. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Let me message for the Queen of Cups. And then why is the Queen of Wands here? Yeah, I see the Queen of Cups. They thought that this other person really loved them and cared about them, and they didn't. And that's who they separated themselves from. Why is the Queen of Wands here? But now some of you guys could just be moving on and don't care and don't want the relationship no more. So, because that would match the King of Wands there. So that's why they're trying to force their way back in. They're trying to get you to change your mind. Why is the Ace of Swords here? They're trying to get you to change your mind about this relationship, Libra. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. So they are going to come towards you like, look, you know, we were, you know, doing this and that. And I, you know, I want the family now. I want this and that. Or let's build, let's grow, let's have this, let's do that, let's settle down. Nine of Pentacles, I'm ready. And they do miss being with you because when y'all were together, life was good, the lifestyle was good, their pockets was good, y'all were thriving, y'all were doing good. But this person was just lying. They were a player. They couldn't like control themselves. Yeah, the Death card. They miss everything they lost with you. Ten of Wands. They've been going through it for real. Like when I say they've been going through it, they've been going through it. Stressed, depressed, you name it. Why is this Ten of Wands here? See, King of Cups in reverse. So this person was just emotionally immature. King of Cups in reverse could be like somebody that is like this emotionally immature in the way they handle things, and now it's all adding up. Like, or it's like it's piling up on them. You know, they were just immature about the situation, and now this person can come back like overly emotional now, like, you know, maybe showing a lot of emotions and feelings, because King of Cups in reverse could be overly emotional. But, you know, the King of Cups in reverse has, you know, different sides to him. Like, he can be depressed. He can be moody, you know, withdrawn, trying to control things when he's in reverse. But in this case, it's like, this is somebody that knows that they were immature about the situation, especially on an emotional level, and they messed up. So now they're overly emotional because they got to do it. They're doing whatever they got to do to get you back. So this is somebody that definitely regrets like cheating and everything. Going to this King of Cups in reverse. Why is the King of Cups in reverse? See, Queen of Cups, they're trying to get you back. The Sun. So you guys could You guys can have Leo in your chart or like some type of water placement, because you guys keep coming up as like Queen of Cups and Queen of Wands, like very strong. Or maybe that's just the energy that you guys are in, you know, right now. I don't know why I heard that song. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy. So I don't know. Maybe they just been singing or something. I don't know why. Um, and I feel like the reason why y'all don't feel bad is because, again, King of Cups in reverse, they were being stupid. This person, when it came to the other person or whatever they had going on, they didn't have no backbone. And they allowed themselves to be gullible or put themselves in a position to where this other person could take advantage of them. And they need to be accountable. I feel like they're trying to be, but at the same time, with that King of Cups in reverse, still kind of manipulating you guys a little bit, or trying to be manipulative and force their way back in. Okay, so let's see. 7 of Cups in reverse. Why is the 7 of Cups in reverse? The Temperance card. So it could be a Sagittarius or Cancer, Chariot in reverse. So they don't know where this, how, like, they don't know how this is going to move forward. But I will say they're not focused on nothing but you and trying to move this forward. So, yeah, see, they don't want nobody else but you. And now you're coming up as the Empress. So, not saying you weren't before, but like how they're seeing and viewing you has changed a lot. Like, you were the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands. That's really good. But now, you know, the Empress is your energy, Libra. But now they're looking at you like, dang, like, this is wifey. This, you know, she like wifey material or husband material. Or this is hubby. Like, you know, I was stupid. Why would I do that? Let me see. Why is the Empress here? See, we got the Devil. They played the wrong person. Capricorn. See, look, 2 of Cups. Yeah. 2 of Cups. For some of you guys, they were in a karmic connection. All right, some type of karmic soulmate connection. And why I'm saying that is because I feel like that other person made them feel or think like they were wifey. That's where they needed to be. Because remember what I just said. They didn't have no backbone, or they were just gullible and let somebody put themselves in a position where they can take advantage of them or mislead them. Why is the 7 of Cups here? See, and they seen that there was no love over there. See, the Devil, 7 of Pentacles, Lovers in reverse. And they're also like, dang, what did this other person have on me to make me do what I did? So, could be a Gemini, Lovers in reverse. This is the split up. You know, this could be the love triangle that y'all were in. But if not, with the Lovers in reverse, just like this could be like the breakup or y'all in separation. Yep, see, Queen of Wands in reverse with the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So you guys were mad. Y'all were very upset. Y'all broke it off. They feel like you had every right to do so. The Hierophant, the 7 of Swords in reverse. So I feel like once everything came out and it was exposed, you became the Queen of Wands in reverse, like pissed, like really mad, frustrated. You were like, oh, you gonna play me? So I just feel like, you know, yeah. So they got caught. The Fool. Some of y'all even sent them on their way, like, okay, all right, if that's where you want to be, bye. Why is the 2 of Swords here? The Magician in reverse with the Strength card. Yep. Somebody, you know, manipulated them and like kind of forced them, and yeah, it's just getting repeated energy now. There's different cards, but kind of like the same messages. Like they were confused and again regret their choice, and now they stop talking to that person and they wish they would have never gave in to it. They don't talk to the person no more. They even block the person. For some of you guys, you know, hate is a strong word, but I strongly feel like they hate that person and don't ever want to deal with them again. See, the Queen of Pentacles reverse, but they got what they want, so to them they're like, okay, whatever. So we got this Hermit here. It could be a Virgo, but if not, you know, maybe this is somebody that is, you know, going within, reflecting, realizing something since y'all been apart. You know, maybe they have just, you know, grown in some type of way. The Hermit could also be them taking on advice, maybe from somebody older, somebody, you know, with some wisdom or has been through something like this. Maybe, you know, telling them something positive or something good. Yeah, so somebody has told this person, like, you know, if this is what you want, you go towards it, fight for it. You know, if this is what makes you happy, you know, go after it. So somebody has told them, like, if this is the person you love and you want to be with, do what you're supposed to do. So go get them. But they did tell them not to manipulate or be in control either with the Magician, your Ace of Wands. So pretty much just like be yourself. Don't try to manipulate, none of that type of stuff. Two of Swords, King of Swords. So, yeah. They are trying to approach it in a different way. Yeah. They are. I will give them that. But, yeah. So, let's see, Libra. Wise, I mean, not wise. Give me additional messages for Libra. Libra, what's going on with Libra? Relationship. So somebody can want the relationship back. It's not over. Fear, regret, toxic relationship. That's what they got out of. Or yeah, somebody had another side. The Strength card, Moon in reverse, somebody could have been like controlling, or maybe that other person was like putting their hands on them and stuff. Yeah. For some of y'all, they were getting hit in that relationship, talked to like wrong, like somebody was verbally abusive and all type of stuff. Signs and synchronicity, crossroads, social media. So they've been watching your social media. On the thing where it says 0 on there. So it's like they maybe want to heart it, but don't want you to know that they're seeing you or watching you. For others of you, they might just randomly come on there one day and just start hearting all your pictures or liking all your pictures and stuff, videos, reels, whatever. Let's see. Loyalty. Spark. They're trying to get that spark back. I feel like this is you guys guarded. There's a female here, new love and anxiety. Some of you guys could be like, you know, a little nervous to take them back. Maybe you guys want to go towards new love. There could be new love in your life. Or this can be that you're scared that to take them back in general. Even though they're coming back in a new energy, you may just be kind of like, I don't know if I should do it. Okay? So that is what I have for you, Libra. That is your reading. If it resonated, please do like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. If you guys would love to book with me, fireintuition.com. Alrighty? I love you much. Bye, Libra.